We are previewing this weekend's NE10 cross-country championships, starting with Adelphi on the women's side, and we're joined by the Marsh twins. Isabel, as you're viewing this at home, is on your right. Catherine is on the left. Ladies, congratulations on the seasons that you've had thus far. Give me your thoughts on heading into the championship weekend.
I'm very excited, but I'm also like curious as to how it's going to go between us two. But yeah, again, I'm super excited. We've been training like all season for this race. Yeah, I agree. I'm also very excited, a little nervous to see how, again, things play out with us, see who has the better race. So I'm excited.
Isabel, I'd read an article. It's funny that you said first, you're curious how things will go between the two of you. I'd read a story that said that you think that you're not very competitive between the two of you.
Yeah.
Describe that dynamic.
Yes, I'm not. I said that because if she wins, or like, I'm not like, oh, I have to be better than you kind of thing. Like, this is like, it's only me and I have to rise up top. So again, when I say like I'm not that competitive, it's in that sense when I'm like, I'm happy for you. Like, let's motivate each other. Let's be the best version we can be. Yeah.
Catherine, how competitive are you between the two of you?
I definitely agree. Like, there's no hard feelings on who takes it. Like, if she passes me at the finish line, she passes me at the finish line. I mean, as long as we both like tried our best and had like the best performance that we could have had. Yeah.
Who started running first between the two of you?
I would say you were encouraged first, right? Yes, because in middle school I had a gym teacher who said I should try out for cross country. I was like, what is cross country? What is that? Like, I didn't know it entailed running. I had no idea what that was. But she saw that, she said something along the lines that like I run very well. We were doing like flag football or something like that. And I was like, okay. And then Catherine and I decided to do it together. Yeah. Do everything. Do everything together. Yeah.
Do you do everything together?
Yes. Yeah. Our class schedule is the same. We go to work together. Like, we share a car. Yeah. I mean,
and you guys have similar majors.
Oh, we're the same major. Yeah, we're the same major. Yeah.
And you want to go into real estate together, right?
Yeah. Our undergrad was actually different, but our masters, for masters, we're doing business analytics.
Let's talk about this weekend in particular, heading to the conference championship. Catherine, you finished third a year ago, 11th for you, Isabel. What are your expectations between the two of you heading into this year?
For sure, we want to like stay. We want to be with the lead pack. We want to be together. We want to run together as well. We don't want to have like, I don't want Isabel to be two steps ahead of me and I'm like 2 steps ahead. We want to like share the workload together and honestly see what it comes down to and see what we can do at the end. Yeah.
Isabel, what's training like between the two of you? And I know this goes back to the competitive piece, but like, you are running in the same race. So how do you guys train? How do you push each other? How do you look for that competitive edge?
I have to say, for me, I do take training a little bit more seriously than Catherine. Yeah. So I'm
I don't know how to interpret that, Catherine.
Not in a bad way, but I'm usually the one like on pace, hitting the splits kind of thing. And in that way, I feel like I kind of get Catherine to, hit the same pace and, do the workout the way it's supposed to be done. And then when it comes down to like the 100 meters or the last repeat, we kind of like sprint. And they look a little bit better on that, like the last, who has the better kick. Yeah.
What's race day like for your family?
I feel like, my mom definitely likes to see us. She likes to support us. She like tries to come to every meet that she can. And no matter how we do or like how bad the race was or whatever, she like still like motivates us and encourages us to keep going, and that we all have our bad days and that
or good days. Or good days.
Or good days. Or good days. I'm really proud when we do well. But I could definitely see that she gets a little anxious too for us, because again, she wants to see us like, be the best like that we can be that day, and obviously see us win or, do good. So yeah, she's a little anxious when she watches us kind of. Yeah, and I would say our baby sister, she's about like 5 years old. She's very one of our biggest supporters. She's been coming to our meets since she was like 1, and she like not sleeps. The gun doesn't scare her when it goes off, and like she gets really happy. She cheers for us, and
Excited, yeah.
yeah, she wants to run too. Like she wants to get on that track. So I
That's
think
awesome.
that yeah, I think that we would we're like not encouraging her, but inspiring her to be a runner herself. Yeah.
We turn our attention to the men's side now with the reigning and defending NE10 conference cross country champion. It's Johnny Volpe from Southern Connecticut State University. First off, I guess a very belated congratulations in your championship from a year ago. What has it been like this year, racing as the guy with the target on your back?
I don't know. I've always kind of just have a target from whether it's track, cross country. So I'm just kind of used to it. But like I haven't been doing that well compared to last year, but I'm ready to get rolling.
What was it like to win a championship last year as a team and an individual?
Oh, it was great. I mean, freshman year I was 11th coming into it. Then like last year I won, so I was like, oh wow, like it's a pretty big jump from year to year.
Did that surprise you?
I mean, I was working towards it. You know, like we had great people, great competitors. So yeah, it was definitely like I knew I could hang in there, but it was just see how it goes.
What do you think led to that first place finish a year ago?
Definitely just sticking in the race. You know, like I knew it was gonna be tough, like mentally, physically. I just knew like just do what I did in the past and just do that again.
Cross country it's a distance sport. You're out there for
Yeah.
20 minutes on your own. What do you do? How do you pass that time? How do you keep yourself centered, focused, on pace? Walk me through your mental game a little bit.
So I just kind of think of it as like kind of like blocks, you know, like you have like 5 minute blocks here and there. So like just try to get through like 3 miles in this time, get through like 4 miles in that time, just kind of based off like 5 minute blocks and just see how it goes.
Like, do you talk to yourself? Do you sing to yourself? Like, what do you do out
Oh
there?
yeah. It's always kind of like, you know, like just focus on getting there at this time, you know, like stick on this person, like just holding in there. Like only got what, like 25 minutes, 26 minutes of racing, you know. It's not the longest, but just kind of hang in there.
Why do you run?
Um, I run just because it's fun, you know. I've always been doing it. It's just like a good way to like express myself in a way. Yeah, I always liked it.
Yeah. What does that mean? Like, how do you express yourself through running?
So like I don't know, like school is okay, you know, like school is like you just do it, but like running's like you gotta have a passion for it. You know, you gotta wake up at 6 in the morning every day in the rain and the cold and the heat. Like you just gotta be out there and like you gotta wanna like have to do it. It's not just something you can just show up for. You just gotta put in the work and like you can just make a jump from here to there and like give it a year time.
What is the work in cross country? Like, to the person who's on the outside, it's like, yeah, you go run, and tomorrow you're gonna go run.
Yeah.
How do you become a faster runner?
Mainly just like, you know, like doing all the prehab, like stretching, eating, sleeping, doing all the stuff that you need to do just to like focus on yourself.
Have you run this course before? And what do you expect on Sunday?
I have not run this course. A lot of my teammates have, so I'm kind of just going off what they say. You know, they say this part's good, this part's bad. I'm just kind of basing off that.
What's it like to run a new course? Like, how do you and how much does that matter?
It kind of just depends. Like usually I like seeing like where I can like open up, where I can go faster, where to go slower, stuff like that. Just get like a hang of it in a way. That's why like doing like a course run's pretty nice. But going into it like just blind isn't that terrible also. Just gotta like get a flow for it.
Johnny, I appreciate the time. Congratulations on your success to this point in your
Thank
career,
you.
and best of luck both as a team and to you individually at making it a two-peat.
Thank you. Yeah.